We're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on the sideline. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against Chicago. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Be out there with cool hands. And there's Money. And there's the great. And it's Foster in at the 2. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Here's Money. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Durant. Picked away. Pass to the great. Now Foster, guarded by Curry. Foster against Curry. Foster passes to Myers. 4 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Cool Hands got his second basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Curry. At the elbow, Irving. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Off with the layup. Inside, here's Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here is Irving. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. And here's a look at some numbers for him. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He kicks to Foster. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Baltimore. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Clock at 6. On the wing, Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Drummond. Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And KD throws it down.
Once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. And using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Shorty.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Down low. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Baltimore,
26.
Hugh, he's checked in for the great, and it's Buckets in for Cool Hands. And the Nets with possession here. 9-point game. Irving surveying the floor, and it's denied. .141 left to play here in the first. Passes to Q. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Mr. Incredible, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Shorty, the pass to Mr. Incredible. To the paint. Here's Buckets. And Curry pulls it down. Nets trail by 9. Outside Irving. There's the pass to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking the sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Here is Mr. Incredible to the inside. Shorty, and it's sent back by Irving. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Aldridge dishes to Irving. Count that one.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Unloads from 13. Pass to Buckets. Here is Mr. Incredible from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Barons lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Nets trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Ben Simmons. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Claxton. There's the steal. Here's Shorty. The shot. No good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Irving kicks to Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
That free throw missing.
And chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in, and that trip coming up empty, missing both. I think you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving, finishing and getting it done with his handles and speed.
Now here's Simmons. To the middle. Pass to Claxton. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Foster down low. He's covered by Irving. Outside Durant. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot will not fall. And Baltimore going the other way now. Passes it to B. To the paint. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And stolen by Drummond. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Nets passing it around. Here's KD. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
B, the pass to Money. With the shot. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by KD.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Aldridge kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. And he's on the money with his first shot today. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Foster. Here's Money, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Foster. Here's the great. Here's Money. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Harris passes to Drummond. There's a minute left in the first half. Aldridge. A shot off that time. And Baltimore going the other way now. Here's Foster. And he can't bank that one in. Nets trail by 3. Harris looking it over. Pass to Drummond. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Here's Money. They get it back. Here's the great, and it's sent back by Drummond. And he recovers it. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Foster against Curry. Here's the great. And it's sent back by Drummond. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Barons ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, Ernie, you got to love the way they're getting stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough, engaged level.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Setting the floor for the Barons. Cool Hands is out there with the great. Then there's Foster. Then there's B. And it's Money in at the point. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Money passes to Myers. Here's the great. That one's not going to go. Durant with some nice D. Passes it to Irving. Harris with it. No good off the back of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the great. And that one, good. The great's got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Irving passes to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Myers. And yes, it's good. Cool Hands got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Left side Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge. and he makes it look easy.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Griffin's check in for Brooklyn. Timeout called the Barons.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The pass to Q. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Outside Irving. Durant kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Joe Harris. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. For the lead. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Curry dishes to Griffin. Outside Irving. Driving the lane. That puts them in the lead. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Irving's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here is Mr. Incredible. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got it all tied up now for the Barons.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Shorty, the pass to Skinny. And he gets the bucket.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Outside Irving. Oh, Griffin in position.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Timeout called the Barons.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Curry, and a new group getting ready for Baltimore. The Greats checked in for Skinny. Cool Hands comes in for Q. B's checked in for Buckets, and Money subbed in for Shorty. The Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
For your Nets, Andre Drummond.
.56 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the basket is good. 8 points for Cool Hands.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Irving. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Aldridge. The three-pointer no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here is Mr. Incredible. 8 points for him. 15 seconds left to play in the third. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. The feed to Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. You've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Irving is out there with Simmons. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Passes it to Money. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Puts it up from 12. Irving can't get it to go. Here are the Barons. And stolen by Aldridge. Irving dishes to Simmons. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Baltimore with the rebound. The Greats got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cool Hands, covered by Irving. Myers passes to Money to take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Simmons. Off target at the rim. Baltimore on offense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harris inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Into the lineup for your Nets, Seth Curry.
Brooklyn on defense. They lead by 1. To take the lead. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Here's Drummond. And that one drops. And the Nets lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the Barons.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Baltimore's head coach talked to his team during the timeout. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
KD's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry with the steal. Outside Durant. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Durant, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Irving. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Curry. Pass to Drummond. Nets passing it around. Tries it from the top of the key. No good from Durant.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
B the pass to Myers. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Barons lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
1:52 left in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 5th personal. Team's 5th foul. At the line for the away team, number 16, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Here is Durant. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry. Curry brings the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Baltimore with the ball. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Popped up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
No sign of nervousness at all from Drummond. Coming through with big points when they had to have them.
Here's Money, covered by Irving. It's hauled in by Harris.
It's rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Durant down low. Foster on him. And there's the pass to Myers. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Harris outside. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Timeout called, the Barons. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him. They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're down by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Foster passes to B. Knocks down the 3.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're in front by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right, man. We need you right now. Come on.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Here's B. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so they foul intentionally.
14 foul. At the line, Seth Curry. And at the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you often.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thank
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man. Truly. I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker, now don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence, I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles, all these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21, my enemies. You ain't felt pain till you seen your mains with a. Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explain. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Your main probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been buff beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear they boy can't but Trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. Push people bad, my mind make me come across like a sleeve. Don't play yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some scene. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to Getty Green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. did a lot of a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all. No, I'm telling you.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third time a slurred word primer. Dime a mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget, duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest up inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous like thoughts of St. Nicholas. Breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And ON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
As with every new season in NBA 2K22, we drop new music from a featured music label. This season, we're honored to partner with Color Studios.
And here on 2K TV, we brought the exclusive world premiere of the latest Color Studio music video brought to you by artist Guapdad 4000. In case you missed it, here is a color show for the track Black Iverson.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. And it's Springer in at the 2. Harden misses. Here are the Barons with the ball.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Now here's Thibault. Defense right on him. To the paint. Embiid's shot is good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Now here's Harden. Nails the baby hook.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Pass to Money. Here's B. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Now here's Harden. Tightly guarded. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The great. Another shot. Nifty move. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Inside. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got his 2nd basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's B. Pass to Money. Here's B. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's tipped. Here's Springer. Out to Harris. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's the great. Embiid covers to the middle. There's the triple. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now here's Harris. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by the great. Baltimore trailing here. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's B. Here's Money. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
And the 76ers call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Now here's Harden. Pass to Korkmaz.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here are the Barons with the ball. Money misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Jordan. Goes up from the top of the key. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Here's Money. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered. You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player. But it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
The Sixers leading. Here's Harden. No good. Harden's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's buckets. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Baltimore, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He's off on the second. And the 76ers with possession. Floats one up. Milton, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Skinny, covered by Milton. Foster with the bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Harden. Releases. Misses the jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Barons up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And it's Shorty in at the 2. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Outside Harden. Driving in. Pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with James Harden. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Skinny. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. No good with the elbow jumper. Outside Milton. Pass to Niang. From outside the arc. The Sixers with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Q. uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Outside Harden. And there's the lob, and then Embiid with the dunk.
And just a huge exclamation point on that finish. Embiid never turns down an opportunity to intimidate the opponent.
Pass to the great. Here's cool hands. Pounded by Harris. Here's Shorty. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Now here's Harris. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. And the basket by Embiid.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Pass to the great. Here's Cool Hands. Pounded by Harris. The shot by Cool Hands. No good. The Sixers trailing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Thibault. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Embiid. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. It's all knotted up.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's B. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Into the lineup for Baltimore.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to the great, to the left wing. Here's Money. Embiid covers. Shot clock at 5. Here's B. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Count it.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Here's Money. Pass to B. Here's the great. Embiid covers. Here's B. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Embiid.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Harris. Back to Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. The shot by Cool Hands, no good. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Springer. Pulls up at the elbow. The shot misses. So the Barons will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Cool Hands. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's Springer. Back to Embiid. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the run. The pull-up, and Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. No good there.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Barons up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at the Barons, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1 spot. Pass to Thibault. To the right side. Here's Springer. Rebounded by the great. And for Philadelphia, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, then it's James Harden, and it's Springer in at the 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for the Barons, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 1. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. So the Barons will take it the other way. Has to be. Fires from deep. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Springer. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Baltimore team.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Baltimore leading. Here's Mr. Incredible. He has 6. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. B cashes it in from 11 feet. Give him 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Embiid. Drops one in from the wing.
A skilled jump shooter. You know Embiid is feeling it when he's taking these quick shots.
Over to the left wing. Pulls it. The shot by Cool Hands. No good. Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. That shot, no good. So the Barons will take it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Springer. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. He's all alone. Oh, wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Thibault. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Money. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Now a timeout called by Baltimore.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's see who's the loudest. Into the lineup for Philadelphia.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Buckets. Here's Money. From deep. And they get it back. Here's Skinny. Rebound by the 76ers. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the drive. Skinny, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Milton finds Jordan. 1:52 left in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And he can't get the first one.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
So he can't get either to fall. To the inside. Nice shot by Skinny. And here's Milton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Harris. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Milton.
The defense has adjusted to them in the second half. Now they need to adjust back.
Pass to Q. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time.
DeAndre Jordan.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
.116 left in the third. Here's Shorty. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Foster. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
76ers ball.
.102 left in the third quarter. Milton passes to Harris. Shoots from 12, and he nails the jumper.
And understanding that the mid-range jumper is not dead. I love it. Harris is dependable and takes smart shots.
Here's Q. Lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Sixers trailing. Milton attacking. Pass to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. Here are the Barons with the ball. Here's Foster. Driving to the basket. Misses in close. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Barons up 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, DeAndre Jordan is out there with George Niang. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard position. And Philadelphia has possession. Embiid with it. Here's Niang. There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Harden comes in for Milton.
James Harden.
Pass to Thibault. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Thibault's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Here's Foster, and there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Springer. It's picked off. Here's Red Hot beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go from 11. That went off the back iron and out. Here's cool hands. Here's the great. Embiid covers. Pass to Red Hot. Here's B. That shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Outside Harden. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And he makes it.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Here's cool hands. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Springer. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Here's B. Here's money. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Outside Harden. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Springer. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's money. Counted from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Harden. And here's Thibault. Pass to Embiid. He's off on the layup. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the left side wing. Here's cool hands. Covered by Jordan. Here's cool hands. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's money. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Kept alive. Pass to the great. Goes back up. And the jumper falls for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Embiid drawing the double team. Outside Harden from deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Barons.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams. But they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Harris. That time on the assist from Embiid.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Mr. Incredible, Money. Drops in the layup for 2.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Embiid. Fades. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
So it's Baltimore picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying,
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed, been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you fresh like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running. Your whole car's empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle and break my hand. Hanging too tight. You can try and hide me. Working on running through the city right here. Duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before though. Empty, you playing possum envy. Yeah. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do we even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiler. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. That's me with my token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno. Prego, ángeles guardianes, vengan, cubran el terreno. Que quiero besarte y tocarte el pelo, aunque la manzana tenga su veneno, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Pam, 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 hey. más brava entre las bravas. Ella le dice la pa' la canalla. Si quieres saber quién soy, asómate a la ventana. Todo lo premedité. No tengo hermano ni hermana, no tengo amigo ni amiga, ni aliado ni aliada. La camine errante por las calles desoladas, ey, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar.
I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav. I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Multiply, you know the math. Then I'ma add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting five and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hit a switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters, winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, Scottie. They be always shooting shots, but they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they been popping them. I'm MVP, see these rings, I'm a champion. If they cross over on me, I'ma handle it. Highlights for all you low lights on the main event. I'm an alley-oop, I'm an add the loop, I'm an NW attitude. I'm a call the shots, I'm a run and shoot, never number two. Heard you was getting defensive, you out of bounds, I had to block all the fences. Check the forensics, they took the charge in the car, had to check their offenses. They foul, caught a tech, caught a rep, you're on step, see the flex. All power off the nest, nothing less on your neck, with a check. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, they be always shooting shots, but they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics. Whole crew a dream team, 92 Olympics.
I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend, 'cause these feelings are.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. 'Cause 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 this love's a heart
of impatience, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I wanna.
Welcome to your top plays of the week. I'm Dan Roberts, arena announcer for the Utah Jazz, and you're about to vote for your top.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Four Barron, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Look at the Bucks. A critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Out the starting group for Baltimore. The great out there with cool hands. And there's Money. And there's Skinny. And it's B in at the shooting guard position. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. He kicks at the wall. Pass to Middleton. Wall looking it over. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. Can't hit that one. And the Barons the other way now. Now the pass to Money. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Taking a look at Baltimore. Held down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still haven't, though, Greg. Found their groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb. We've got to have this one, and they'll treat this like a Game 7 tonight.
They need to. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Money. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's rebounded by Portis. Wall finds Middleton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Has to be. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Wall. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Here's Cool Hands. To the middle. Here's the great. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Great ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Barons.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Good work there as it goes.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Cool Hands, defended by Middleton. Here's B. The 3-pointers off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, they got to a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way forward.
Basket good.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Middleton outside. Holiday with the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Money. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooting.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Some changes here for the Bucks. Baca comes in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for B. Now here's Giannis. To the inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Chalk up 2 there.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Milwaukee leading by 11. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Money. Here's Myers. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the Bucks side.
Over to the left wing. Mr. Incredible hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Incredible's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Barons. Antetokounmpo inside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
They've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Bucks with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for John Wall. Hugh, he's checked in for Baltimore. Buckets comes in for Cool Hands. Now here's Allen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Baltimore on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
4 seconds left, and he drops that one in.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Got it off in time, and he trains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
Oh, we've seen some great shots. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Barons. They've got Skinny, Foster is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then there's Buckets, and it's Q in at the foresight.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Allen outside. Wow. Foster against Hill. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Buckets. And Baltimore again with the bucket. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Hill. Pass to Jones. Allen outside. Passes it to Ibaka. Pocket 6. Here's Connaughton. Drills the three-pointer. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice pass. Not really known as a natural facilitator, but Ibaka has the experience at this point to execute these plays.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Allen passes to Ibaka. There's the dish to Allen. Ball stolen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and they take the lead. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 1 now for Baltimore.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
From the baseline. And that one, good. Hill's got his first basket of the night.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Scoot. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis is checked in for Ibaka. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Allen. Then for Baltimore, the Great comes in for Skinny. And it's Shorty in for Mr. Incredible. The pass to Holiday. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Holiday. The Great. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The Great's got his second basket of the night. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis kicks to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Knocks it loose. Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Hill. Right on the bucket.
This offense just continues to impress.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton comes in for Derek Jones. And it's John Wall in for Hill.
Quite comfortable from there. The Greek Freak knocks down 15 and 18-footers now with ease.
Giannis has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Pass to Buckets. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Goes up with the strike, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Buckets got 4 this quarter. The Bucks trail. Down low. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Wall. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
And Baltimore calls time here for Baltimore. Cool Hands checked in for buckets. B comes in for Shorty. And Money subbed in for Foster. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Shoots a fader. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Portis trying to free himself, and it's blocked. Here's the great. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Pete. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Oh, what a play! Watch it! Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Myers, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Baltimore, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever...
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Wall, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Here's Cool Hands. One is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Money passes to Myers. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Hangs on the trifecta. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Myers. And it falls over the rim and in. Cool Hands got it all tied up now for the Barons.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Ball's knocked loose. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 12 in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Money. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis onto the Kumbo. Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You know, George Hill is an explosive athlete. He can definitely finish above the rim.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Skinner. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Connaughton. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Here's Myers from beyond the arc and then some. Coolhand's got 7 points for the quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
It's deflected. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Tries a 3. Buckets, defended by Jones. Here's Foster. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Here's Mr. Incredible, defended by Allen, and the shot goes in. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 4 now for Baltimore. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
John Wall's checked in for the Bucks. Hugh, he's checked in for Baltimore. Outside, Wall. And the pass to Connaughton. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bucks passing it around. Wall, that's good.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
So it's the Barons now. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 7. That's the Q. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Barons lead by 2.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
It's Wall with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ibaka. Chris Middleton comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Drew Holiday in for Grayson Allen. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. The Greats checked in for Skinny. He comes in for Q. Shorty, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. And Money subbed in for Foster.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Giannis passes to Wall. Driving in.
Oh! And You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Money, covered by Wall. Good on the shot. 14 points for Money.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
For the three, buries it from three-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we welcome you back to game. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside, Wall. There's the feed to Giannis. Shoots from 8, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Shorty. Three-pointer connects from the three-point range.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Wall finds Antetokounmpo. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. Basket counts, and that's 18 points for Money.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Portis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Portis has got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called the Barons.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Skinny is checked in for Baltimore. Cool Hands comes in for Shorty. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Baltimore's head coach talked to his team during the timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Money. It's tipped. It's all about Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bucks. Baltimore trails by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hits it from three-point range.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Drills it from outside. Money's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Charity stripe shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Goes up from the top of the key. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Myers. And Baltimore hits a pin from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The Bucks trail. Middleton looking it over. Into the lane. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Money passes to the great. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The 11-footer got a hand on it. They recover it. They get a hand on it. Plays it up and breaks it in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Barons.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Giannis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Giannis has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Passes a scoop. Shot from 12.
That is world-class.
An incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Portis throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Money, covered by Wall. The pass to B. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Wall. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
B guarded by Holiday. B the pass to the great. Here's Money. Bullseye!
Number 1.
And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. So it's the Bucks now. 13 points was their biggest lead.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Puts it up off the inbound. Number 1. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Barons. They've got cool hands. Skinny's out there with the great. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's B in a 2-guard. Knocked loose. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The lead is 2.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday. He dishes at the wall. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore trails by 4. Right wing. Here's the great touch on the 16-footer.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Timeout called the Bucks. Here's Giannis. To the middle. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Giannis high coach. Kicks to Holiday. Giannis, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone. Here's what has been a great one so far. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Wall's got 21 in the game.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Here's B, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
You gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one 3-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Incredible Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Baltimore on the break. Skinny the pass to the great to tie it up. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Mr. Incredible to take the lead. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the first overtime. Money's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Connaughton passes to Giannis. The turnaround jumper. It's good.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Timeout awaited.
Here's Money for 3. Right between the eyes.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And he is unable to get the second one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul. And
he hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Can't get it to fall. And so the Barons take the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the
For me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never corn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it